So classification of amino acids. Okay, classification of amino acids. Though we couldn't able to use D form of amino acids. Okay, so in nature they do exist. D amino acids present in exoskeleton of some insects. Okay, so they do exist. And coming to classification of amino acids, there are several classifications. Okay, based on the based on the type of the reason. Okay, amino acids. What to say? How many amino acids we are discussing? Though there are 200 to 300 amino acids exist in nature, only 20 standard amino acids we do found in protein structure. Okay, and there are several classifications. We'll see what are the classifications of these protein amino acids. So based on the structure, okay, first classification is based on the structure. Based on structure or functional group. Okay, based on structure or functional group. So we know the structure of amino acid, right? NH2, CH, COOH, and here this is the functional group. So based on this R, okay, the marking in the box I put, right, R, based on this, okay, there are different classification. Okay, there are different classification. 7 types are there: aliphatic amino acids, hydroxyl group containing amino acids, sulfur containing amino acids, and acidic amino acids, basic amino acids, aromatic amino acids, and amino acids. Okay, 7 categories of amino acids based on functional group or structure. So first, coming to aliphatic amino acids, there are aliphatic amino acids. There are 5 categories. Okay, 5 examples I can give. Aliphatic amino, that means they have straight chain. So few textbook they have mentioned aliphatic amino acids only 2, and rest of the 3 amino acids they mentioned as branched chain amino acids. Branches means, you know, right, tree. If you take a tree do have branches. Same like that, the functional group is branched. Okay, the functional group is branched in case of branched amino acids. Okay, so aliphatic amino acids, how you say, they are monocarboxylic acids. Okay, that means single amino group and single carboxylic group. Okay, aliphatic amino acids are monoamino and monocarboxyl. That means mono means single. Okay, and how many are there? Example, glycine. Okay, the simplest amino acid. Okay, as you say, simplest carbohydrate. Okay, monosaccharides, glycerol you have taken, or like okay, here the simplest amino acid, that is glycine. You see here. So this structure is common for all the amino acids. Remember, in the functional classification, okay, for all the 20 amino acids, standard amino acids, this amino group and carboxylic and hydrogen, okay, which is common to all the all the 20 amino acids. Okay, and here only it changes. Okay, if it is H, this is glycine. Okay, if it is H at the place of functional group, it is glycine. If it is methyl group, okay, this is alanine. Okay, similarly, in place of methyl group, if, as I said, branched amino acids, valine, leucine, isoleucine. Okay, though we have categorized these 3 amino acids under aliphatic amino acids, few textbook they have mentioned these 3 amino acids under branched chain amino acids. Okay, valine, leucine, isoleucine are branched chain amino acids. So in short, they can glycine, GLY, alanine, ALA, valine, VAL, leucine, LEU, isoleucine, ILE, and symbols also. Glycine shown with the symbol G. Okay, alanine showed with the symbol A, valine showed with the symbol V, leucine with the L, isoleucine with I. Okay, so I'll show you the structures one by one. Glycine, you see here with the red mark I have mentioned. Okay, so this is the functional group. H is there, right? So that is a R, that means functional group. So it is a simple amino acid, and R group is hydrogen. And you remember, it is a non-essential amino acid. That means in lipid chapter we have already discussed what do you mean by essential. Okay, the things which are not present in our body or which are not synthesized in our body becomes essential, and they are required for normal functioning of the body. Okay, so that means we are supposed to take these substances through diet. Okay, so glycine, that means our body can able to produce glycine. Okay, if you are not taking in the diet, there is no problem, because glycine is all our body could able to produce the glycine. Glycine is allosteric inhibitor of glutathione synthetase. Okay, so glutathione synthetase in metabolism, okay, so we come across, okay, this glutathione synthetase, that means glutathione, this is a peptide hormone, okay, glutathione, okay, so glutathione synthesis can be inhibited by glycine. So that is one of the important point of glycine. So coming to the next one, alanine, it is also a non-essential amino acids, okay, it is also comes under the category of non-essential amino acids, alanine, okay. So it is a allosteric inhibitor of, it is also allosteric inhibitor of glutathione synthetase, okay. And D-alanine, B-alanine, two types are there, okay. D-alanine is a component of bacterial cell wall, because we do require only L-alanine, not D-alanine, okay. B-alanine is found in pantothenic acid. Pantothenic acid is a vitamin. What type of vitamin? B complex, okay, B complex vitamin, that is B5, okay. So B5 is a vitamin B complex vitamin, okay. For that formation of B5 we do require beta alanine, okay. And alanine, the functional group is methyl group. Why it is non-essential? So I will tell you why it is non-essential. Alanine can be synthesized from pyruvate. So where you come across this pyruvate? So this is the structure of pyruvate, you see here, CH3 C double bond O, COOH. So when you compare the structure of alanine with the pyruvate, only the difference is amino group, okay, only the difference is amino group. If I add amino group to pyruvate, pyruvate can convert to alanine. And anyhow, if glucose is there, glucose is undergoing glycolysis, the end product of glycolysis is pyruvate, okay. And when there is a requirement of body of alanine, and this pyruvate can be converted to alanine by transamination, that means we are transferring amino group to the pyruvate to form alanine. So this way alanine will be synthesized in the body. So that's why it is non-essential. Next, coming to the valine. So I was telling, right, so valine, leucine, isoleucine. So what happened? These three are branched chain amino acids. Okay, these three are branched chain amino acids. Why? Because you see here the functional group arranged in branch as like a branches of a tree. Okay, and it is essential amino acids. Our body cannot synthesize valine. So that's why it is essential. And chemically to say what functional group attached, it has an aliphatic hydrophobic isopropyl side chain. Aliphatic hydrophobic isopropyl side chain, 3 carbon. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 3 carbons are attached in a branch form. So coming to leucine, leucine is also an essential amino acid as like valine. Okay, and it has been attached with 4 carbons. Okay, the R, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, which are all arranged in branches of a tree. Okay, so leucine is also coming under branched chain amino acids. Isoleucine, so isoleucine is also essential. So remember, all the 3 branched chain amino acids are essential. Okay, that means valine, leucine, isoleucine, all these 3 cannot be produced in the body, but they are supposed to be supplied in the diet. Okay, and here 4 carbons. Okay, like leucine, it is also carrying 4 carbons. In the functional group. So you see here, coming to the structural aspects. Okay, so glycine, alanine, valine, leucine and isoleucine, how they have arranged. Okay, all the 4 aliphatic amino acids. This is glycine, this is alanine, this is valine, this is leucine, this is isoleucine. Okay, all are aliphatic amino acids. Out of these 5, 3 are essential, 2 are non-essential.